I feel like it's the same group of volunteers every year.
No one ever asked me what I think.
I can't remember the last time I went to a board meeting.
Look, I just want to sell real
Sorry,
estate.
I'm just
No, just a
I'm
couple
just-
of
I don't
just
Did you
don't
hear what
understand
happened at the
it.
board
I don't
meeting?
see what the board does for
I
me.
just don't see the value in volunteering.
In 2011, NHAR's President-elect John Rice invited 3 of New Hampshire's most prominent volunteer leaders to share their expertise with the NHAR Board of Directors at that year's Leadership Conference. I'm Roger Turcott, Leadership Instructor and Facilitator for the 2019 Leadership Academy. This year's class is revisiting President Rice's conference in a video series entitled Leadership, Brick by Brick. In each of the 3 to 4 minute episodes, they will reflect on a particularly relevant segment of one of the conference speakers, after which 2 members of the class will discuss the topic in hopes of illuminating the finer points of volunteer leadership. Hope you enjoy.
It's very important that people's voices be heard. And board members have a duty to dissent when they think something's not going right. But once it's really thoroughly talked about, you are a group that's a whole, and then you go out into the community. There are some very basic rules and laws around board governance and its duty of loyalty to the organization. So
I have very little respect for anybody who does that, who speaks publicly, if they're on a board and speaks publicly against the position that the board has taken. So it's a real no-no.
So what do you think? I just really like this concept of the obligation to dissent, and it's both for the leader to bring out the dissent in the discussion in the meeting, but if you're a member and you feel uneasy, you have an obligation to speak up in that meeting.
No, I agree, and it's important as a leader to encourage all members of your committee, of your board, to speak and give their opinions, because otherwise they're going to harbor resentment and they're going to clam up, not give their honest opinions, and then the worst case scenario is they give their opinions when they leave that committee meeting, which we don't want.
Yeah, because once the decision's made in the meeting, the decision's made. You shouldn't have dissent about it outside the meeting.
No, exactly. You need to stick together, come to a consensus, and then when it's for, you go forward with one concise message.
Agreed.